know those sayings that go like think outside the box and color outside the lines and let your imagination run free and don't be afraid to noodle with those hard to reach areas? Well, there's plenty of room in this world for all that free thinking, but I'll tell you one place where it's not welcome: the fucking parking lot. There's certain expectations that you stay firmly within the lines on this one, because if you don't, well, that makes you worse than a skunk with two stinkers. Gather around, little squirrels, and feast on these nuts of examples of people who don't have two fucks to rub together when it comes to parking. Look at this guy parking like his shit don't stink. I bet it smells worse than a squirrel that took a wrong step on a power line, then shit himself. When I see guys park like this, it makes me want to go back in time and punch them when they were a baby. Unless I did, and that's why they park like this now. This guy parks like a badger with a severe case of Lyme disease, which I know don't make a whole lot of sense, but rest assured, it means he parks like an asshole. If Mussolini and Hitler took their DNA and mushed it all together to make a new person, and that person fucked Osama bin Laden, they had a baby, that baby would say this guy parks like an asshole. Old Chuck here has a pretty high sense of self-importance, kinda like a moose on a molehill during spring, but these cops are definitely doing more these days than just busting up my cousin Danny's illegal circus porn racket. Good on you, boys. When you see people park their cars like this, it can actually trigger an aneurysm, so consider this your official public health and safety warning. There are 3 words to describe a guy who parks like this. 2 of those words are asshole, and so is the 3rd. It would be unfair to judge this guy because he obviously thinks his car is a helicopter, and yet we give him a license. Meanwhile, the guy in the helicopter died from cardiac arrest because they couldn't get him into surgery on time. I made that last part up because it enhances the story like nipples enhances boobs. Seriously, is there any better way to make 2 pounds of flesh more attractive than whacking a nipple on there? I bet this asshole wouldn't mind weighing in on the topic, but don't listen to him. He thinks his car's a fucking helicopter. What an asshole. Check out old boy here. He's driven his car right through a barrier and over a set of steps, seriously endangering not only himself but everyone around him, and still he's got a face on him like, oh shit, I think I left the stove on. Asshole parking has become such a big problem that actual companies are out there making a profit on specially designed business cards for asshole parking. Sure as shit, the prick behavior of some people has actually formed its own economy. If it wasn't so goddamn infuriating, I might actually be impressed. Listen, there's no reason to park like an asshole. Just open your eyes and learn how to use your goddamn mirrors, sunshine.